at the High Tech High School in Secaucus, New Jersey. It's the She Said, She Said show on WHIT Podcasting. Call in and join the conversation at 201-589-0321. I'm your announcer, Ella, and now your host, Daniela.
Good morning. I'm your host, Daniela, and with me today is Ella. Behind the glass is Naomi and DePiero. And today's topic is a movie.
We're going to be talking about Don't Worry, Darling, which is a new movie.
Officially out today.
Which is officially out today, but we saw it
a day
last
early.
night, 7 p.m. in the theater. And it was crazy, to say the least. And it
was so good.
We're gonna go through it, and we're gonna talk about like the plot and like which actors like we liked and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Blah. So first, overall rating.
Overall,
like just overall.
I give it an 8.
An 8.
Mm-hmm.
I give it I think I give it an 8.5.
Okay.
Almost a 9. Definitely not above a 9, but like in between an 8 and a 9.
Yeah.
I guess first we should kind of give a summary of what it's about, though.
It's hard to explain, but I guess like it's just like based on like the 1950s and like a basic 1950s like community and like the roles of like a housewife and like her husband going to work, and I don't know, but then there's like a dark secret going on because all the men, it's a thriller. All the husbands, when they go to work, no one knows what they actually do.
And it's like slowly, one of like the wives, Alice, played by Florence Pugh, who is just an amazing actress. She kind of starts going a little crazy, and she starts slowly realizing things that it doesn't seem right. And it's like the movie feels like you're on a roller coaster. Like slowly throughout the movie, it keeps getting crazier and crazier. Like,
and it's really fast paced.
Yes, like so. Like in the beginning, it's slow, and you're like, oh, just like a perfect little community.
Not even like 20 minutes in, it was like already like really fast.
It's like this random like perfect community in like the middle of nowhere. If you've watched WandaVision, it's literally WandaVision. So I'll just have to say that.
Yeah.
But then like as the movie goes on, it just keeps getting quicker and quicker, and then the last 20 minutes of the movie is
it's like whoa, what?
It's insane that literally every like 5 seconds I was looking over at Daniela. I was like, no, like
we were holding on to each other so tight.
I know. I kept putting my arm over, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, it was,
and it was crazy just because like we've been waiting for it for so
literally
long.
Like over 2 years.
Literally, I just like a couple weeks ago got like a year ago today when like the first like teaser trailer came out, and I was like, oh my god.
My 1 year ago today is literally me saying, oh my god, it comes out in 1 year from today.
Yeah, like it's literally like we've been waiting for it for so long, and like now that we finally saw it, it was like it's like sad because now it's like you can't look forward to anything.
I know, but what was like your favorite aspect of it?
I mean, okay, so also another movie that it's like is Midsommar. If you
god.
It's like there are so many scenes that are so similar to Midsommar, like literally the exact same thing. And the star of Midsommar is Florence Pugh, who's the star of Don't Worry, Darling.
It's the same thing.
And Midsommar is like both of our like one of our favorite movies. So like getting that vibe of like not really like a horror movie, like there's no like jump scares, but it's very like it's like a psychological like thriller. Like it makes you like just like all these scenes where I was like they made it very good that like you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like I was literally like my heart was
racing. Like, what is going on?
And it wasn't like scary, but it makes like I don't know. I was like freaking out, and the editing was really good.
It was so good.
Do you want to watch the trailer? There's really inappropriate scene, so maybe we should.
Maybe not. You're welcome.
Yeah, no, but please do watch it
on your own.
Pause the video right now. Go watch the trailer so you can know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, the editing is.
The cinematography is insane. Oh my god.
And like so that was one of the things I love. Like there was just so many shots where I was like, oh my god, like that just it looks so nice.
Like the aesthetic. Whoa.
Yeah.
It's just so love it. I just love it.
Yeah, like just like the vibe of everything, and everything's like so cohesive. Like all their outfits, like the outfits of the film were so good, and like the soundtrack, like oh my
Oh my
god,
god, the score. That was like another one of the best parts of the movie, the score of it. Like the
they
you know,
like
yeah,
so
like
many
the
good
sound
things.
effects, like the like all all the sound effects, so
Yeah.
good.
You guys should not keep scrolling through the trailer. You
Yeah, I
wanna
don't know
see
who's
what's
watching
gonna
this,
show,
but
please. You can find a photo, but don't show the trailer. It's really bad. But what else? I mean, in terms of acting, we can.
oh,
Who do you want to talk about?
I thought it was really good. Okay, Florence first.
Okay, Florence. I mean,
Love.
like, what can we
It's-
say about her? She's.
Did you think she was gonna disappoint?
I
Like,
mean, exactly. Like, even if like you just have to watch the movie because of Florence. I mean, she's so good, and like she hasn't been in like. I feel like she's a fairly new.
Yeah,
like,
from, like,
actress. Like she hasn't.
past 5 years.
Yeah, like she hasn't been in that many things, but like she's just someone that like I know whatever she's in, like there she is. Look at her. Oh, she is so good. She's so good at being like scary.
Yeah, like in thrillers.
Like that's where she thrives because I don't know, she's so good at like freaking me out. Like
I know, I
like,
get scared.
I get scared watching her. So she was really good, and I mean she's like the main character, so she's
Yeah.
just amazing. I mean Harry Styles, he was in it. We are both very big Harry Styles fans, so that's why we were so anticipated for the movie.
I thought he was actually really good in it.
Yes.
I thought it was good for his second role. I thought it
Mhm.
was I don't know, I just thought it was I thought he
If-
was really good in it.
if
It was
you-
just yeah, it was different for us because we're already fans, so we
Yeah.
were kind of like cringing at some points.
If you don't know who Harry Styles is, he's a singer, and this is like his first ever like big movie. He's been in
Yeah.
one movie before in Dunkirk. But
That's like not real acting. That
but
was like
that
a
he
war
was
movie.
like a side character. He didn't really have any lines.
Yeah.
But this was like he was like not the main character. Florence was the main
The
character.
supporting
But
actor.
he was her husband.
Yeah.
So he's like the big part.
Did he use his accent? He was British in it,
He was British, and
but there is
it
a
means something.
reason
There is a
why
reason
he's
why
British.
he's
It's not
British.
just because he couldn't do an
And
American
everyone was
accent.
making fun of him in the trailer because yes, his accent is really bad, but if you watch it,
There is a
there's a
reason why.
it's really bad. But anyway, so this was his first big acting role, and
And it was
I thought he was good.
I thought he was really good. I thought it was good.
I don't he's not
Oscar
gonna
worthy?
be- yeah,
But like for what it was good.
But like for his character, he was good. There were some scenes where like I did giggle because it was a little bit cringy, but that's also because we're already fans of him. So when we think of him, like I can't imagine him as like a character in a movie. Like I
Yeah.
can only imagine him as like the singer because he's already
Yeah.
so big. So like when he does like the scenes of him like screaming, it's like kind of
It's
funny.
so funny to me.
But like if he was like a random person that no one knew, everyone would think it's like
Yeah.
amazing. But everyone,
Also, like Chris Pine was
Oh
in
my-
it, and his character was so good.
he was insane. He was so good. He was another person that was supposed to be like very like scary and creepy, and he played that well. I was
He played
scared
it
of him
well.
in
He
the
was like
movie.
the villain, not the villain, but like he was like the god in it. Like
yeah, he was.
everyone worshipped
everyone was
him.
scared of him.
Yeah.
Everyone was like,
There he is.
"That's him in the movie." Yes,
Yep.
that photo if you want to show it. But
Yeah,
Frank.
Frank.
His name is Frank. That's really zoomed in. But that's him. He played it really good. Also, Gemma Chan.
Yes, she played his wife. Really good.
She was
really interesting twist to their story.
Yes. She's really good. She didn't have as big of a role.
I know. I
as
thought
I
she was
thought.
gonna have a really big role, but it's okay.
Because I feel like she was in all like the premieres and all like the screenings for and all the interviews, but like she wasn't even really that big of a character. She
Yeah.
was just like there to like stand next to like Frank, Chris Pine. What?
Ella Rice. Who?
Gemma Chan? Gemma Chan. Yes, okay. with the G.
Oh
That's
There
her.
she is, yeah.
Okay, yes.
Oh my god, Nick Kroll in it. I love Nick Kroll
Nick
so
Kroll-
much.
Nick Kroll is
He's so fun.
funny, and he was like, sorry, we're going a little fast with the people.
Oh my god,
but-
sorry. This is Gemma.
But this is Gemma. Yes, look
Kelly.
at her.
I love her.
She was good. I mean, she only had like
Not as
eh.
much screen time as I thought she was gonna have. They promote it as if she was like in it like majority of the
That's
movie.
what
Like
I saw people like saying that like people that were actually important, like the girl that played like Margaret, she was not in any of the
No,
interviews.
literally.
Like, but then Gemma Chan was,
Like-
but she's in like one scene.
yeah, no, and like I don't know. That's the one thing I did not like the promotion of this movie. Like even in the trailers, I feel like when I was watching it, the actual movie, I felt like I had already seen every single scene. I had already seen a clip of at some
Yes.
point
They
in like
literally
a trailer.
all the
They showed
trailers.
so much in trailers.
It was like, yeah, like obviously they didn't reveal like the big like plot twist at the
Yeah.
end, but like before the movie came out, they had literally released like full like 3-minute scenes, and
Yeah,
one of them
it was,
is
like,
literally like the turning
A
point in the
main
movie.
turning
Like they
point.
didn't
Yeah.
show like the end where like really the turning point is, but when we were watching the movie, we were like, they posted this full clip.
Yeah, they
And
posted like a
literally-
whole like intense like scene. I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
I-
and then like Sydney Chandler, she was also like there. You can see her right there, but she was also in it. I feel like a lot, and she was not in any of the interviews.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't,
But yeah, so the promoting of the movie was not.
yeah, what did you find wrong with it? Like the whole movie in general?
Okay, so I don't know.
I feel like at points, not so much when watching it, but like in retrospect, the plot was kind of a little weak sometimes. Like there
Yeah.
were so many things
There's a
that they
lot of-
brought up that were never answered again.
Yeah, exactly. Like there was a lot of things, like just a lot of unanswered questions, and like, and I mean, I don't really want to say it because I think like I don't want to spoil it because it literally came out today. But like some of the parts where like Florence's character is like going a little crazy, and like she does things which I won't say, but she does these things, and then they never explain like
Yeah, like
why, like she just randomly started going crazy. Like there was no starting point to like her like
yeah, it was just
you
like,
know?
and even with I don't know, there were just like a lot of things that they brought up that were not
And then,
addressed.
like Margaret's character.
yeah, like I want to know more about her, why she went crazy.
Yeah, like she was. I guess that was kind of like she kind of started going crazy, and then Florence's character like saw that, and then she started going crazy. But they never explained like why did they start going crazy? Like they
Yeah,
did in
what?
the
Why?
beginning.
And then
Like,
oh my god,
yeah.
but the plot twist.
Plot twist is crazy. You are not expecting
Never thought I would
it.
see that.
We can't say it because like
Yeah, no. Don't
but-
spoil it, but
it's like it happened so quickly. Like the last 20 minutes of this movie
Yeah.
is
and they were kind of hinting at it through showing scenes throughout the entire movie, which I found really interesting because I've
Yeah.
never seen a movie that did that. Like
Mhm.
they would show like a clip of like a tiny little 2-second clip of like
don't spoil anything.
a part of like the plot twist, throw it into like a random scene, and I was like,
Mhm.
what?
So there was but that was like another part I really liked about the movie is that like when they had like the creepy parts when they would do like sorry, cut the mic.
Pardon the interruption.
Okay, we're back.
We are back. That was an announcement.
We're back.
I was saying like another thing that was like cool about the movie that I really liked is that like you were saying in the creepy parts where they show like the quick like 1-second clips of like the plot twist, but like you don't know again that that's gonna be important.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the end of the movie, everything makes sense. It's
I
like
know. And it
that's
wasn't
where that
even the
clip was
very,
from.
very end where they showed the plot twist. It was
Yeah.
like maybe like 30 minutes before it ended, they showed like a lot of the plot twist, and you're like, and then they go back to like the actual part in the movie, and you're like, wait, but I just saw all this. Like, what is going on?
yeah, it does. Yeah, that's where like the plot twist happens, but then everything goes back to normal for like 10 minutes, and you're like, are they just not gonna talk about it
like
again?
what? Like what?
And then like, but also another thing before like we end this off, like the end is a cliffhanger,
Yeah.
which
I mean, it's not like a
Ugh.
huge cliffhanger, but it is like a wondering, like
Yeah,
What
it's-
happened?
It's like one of those like up to interpretation endings. Like there's like a bunch of different like endings that people can imagine. So it's kind of like you have to like just imagine like what do you want? How do you want it to end? You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
But
I don't know. It was
so
overall, it was a really good movie.
we'll never
I'm
know.
gonna go watch it again, like 10
I would
times.
go watch it again. And it's a movie you have to see in
It's
the
a
theater.
movie
I
that
will
feels like a
say,
movie.
a movie that feels like a movie. You need to see it in the theater. Literally, when I watch it at home when it comes out,
No, it's not gonna be the
feel
same.
the same.
No,
Watch it in the theater because like the
watch
surround
it.
sound.
Go watch it
is
today. This is
so
free
good.
promo.
Watch it today.
I'll-
It's
yeah.
out.
Go have
Everyone
fun.
Go have fun and see it.
Yeah, it's a fun
and that's
one.
it. We'll be back
All
next
right.
week.
Thank you for watching, and thanks to our panel. I'm Daniela, and this is the She Said show on WHIT Podcasting.
Thanks for watching the She Said show. Tune into WHIT's podcasting YouTube and Twitter pages for more info and shows. Have a good day. Bye.